US Japan. So, win-win.
Calling all kaiju! Calling all kaiju! Megalon and Beerus Kaiju, please report to Monster Island! This is Calling All Kaiju! That sounds like one thing. We've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit! I'm sick of Godzilla!
Hello, and welcome to United Kaiju Podcast and Calling All Kaiju. This is a collab episode. On this amazing and beautiful episode, almost as beautiful as Matzilla, but not as close, we are going to discuss our experience of G-Fest 2025. Like I said, this is a collab. I have Unite Godzilla fan, aka John. Go fuck yourself. We have Kaiju Combat, aka Ramon.
Hello.
The amazing, the homosexual. I can say it.
That makes
Slender, the slender. I don't even know the words from Down Under. We have Matzilla.
Hi.
Yeah.
We have our Chris Hansen teenager who's no longer underage. He is legal now, ladies. DX, and you have myself, Justin, from Calling All Kaiju. Again, before anything, how is everybody today? UKP,
I'm
you are
fucking
first.
tired, but doing good, feeling good. Happy to be on this lovely episode with you fine gentlemen and my lovely meatball of a co-host, Kaiju Combat. Ramon, how you doing, bud? My name is Kaiju Combat. I'm just happy to be here right now.
Hey, that's an MZ quote. No, I am doing fabulous. I am just super happy to see you lovely gentlemen as we recap our adventures at this year's G-Fest 2025. So I am looking forward to discussing this amazing journey of this year's event.
MZ?
Hell yeah. I'm doing great. Yeah, everything's wonderful. Fantastic. It's not even hot today, so I'm happy.
Oh, must be nice. Must
Yeah,
be nice.
it's nice. It's overcast and kind of cold. I love it.
And I'm not hard. DX?
I mean, it is what it is. Every day is a blessing when you got Godzilla in your life, man.
Oh, nice. Now, my thing before this episode is blessed, what's the thoughts on the stash?
You look like a fucking firefighter porn star.
I'll take that.
Who
MZ
wants
said
a
he didn't
mustache
like it.
today? Yeah.
But-
MZ, really, this is the thing you don't like? So everything about
come
Justin
take a
Stan,
seat
so
in
when
my
the
car.
mustache
Wow.
comes out, that's
Straight
what you
super
don't
trooper
like.
stash right
That's
there.
where I draw the line.
Not gonna lie though, what it really looks like is
Could be
every,
a Halloween costume.
Every 40-year-old who goes to a hardcore show, they all have the mustache and shit, and it's just like their dads and whatnot, and it's like, yo, bro, we're gonna mosh today.
I'm just jealous that you can actually
real
grow
quick,
a mustache and I can't.
MZ wants me to do the Hulk Hogan.
You should have. I was gonna about
Now
to say
that's the
that.
thing
Oh,
is,
yeah.
I'll
The
start. You know
handlebar?
what? For you guys, I'll grow. I got.
Okay.
You all know
Okay.
I have
But
nothing
it needs
else to do anymore.
it needs to be
besides-
blonde.
Can you
Fine,
It
curl
needs
a
to be
mustache?
blonde.
Can you curl
That takes
it?
a long time.
Ah,
Absolutely.
then you
not.
can't
I'll
have
go
it.
black. I mean, I could do. I could do this. I could just do that one right there.
Yeah, that one will work.
She's
Let's
like,
do that
no.
one.
All right. Yeah, let's do that one. Touch my schnauzer.
Ah, yes.
Sold.
All right. Who's blessing the episode? It's one of you two.
Yeah, go ahead,
I
Ramon.
guess
Do it
I
up,
will
brother.
do the honors now. I will bless the show of shows from UKP and CAK. Daddy's home.
Bam.
Cake every night. Let's
Blessed.
freaking get it.
Let's go. All right.
Nice.
So let's talk about G-Fest 2025, the vendor room. We're just going to go right down the line. Everybody knows their positions. I swear to God, MZ, if you don't. You are a bottom. Figure it out. See what I did there? All right, John, a.k.a. Unite.
Yep.
Unite.
The amount of times I've
Godzilla
listened to Calling All
fans.
Kaiju and you get my name wrong is just fantastic, and I almost wish you didn't try hard to get it right. So, anyways,
I know. You saw how
There's some
hard.
pushing
Did you see
going
how
on
hard I
there.
was trying?
it was either you were gonna
Video
shit
goes
or
up.
you were gonna get it right.
Video
So
goes up, it'll be
either or.
beautiful.
I mean, so yeah, day one.
All right.
Vendor room
vendor
was
room,
different,
send it.
you know, bigger, expanded a bit. A lot of tables, a lot of new vendors there as well. And I haven't seen since I've been going. Loved it. I liked the organization. Thought it was much better this time around. My only downfall for it was like I felt like they didn't have a lot of like interesting things that caught my eye. It was kind of just like that's kind of cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna save what I say till later, but I agree with John.
Oh my God, John, the fucking group chat, you motherfucker.
No, you can't say
that. So you said there's. So I'm gonna piggyback. I hate saying this because it's a military term. Now, one thing I saw that it was new was how do you guys say the
Sofubi?
Sophie.
Safubi.
Yeah, that's new to me. So yeah, you guys are you and I believe DX are kind of you are way more in that realm than anybody else that I know. Then you besides Goji Franklin, and who DX who's halfway on his camera right now, is starting to collect. That means push to your left, asshole. DX, go that way.
I'm watching the movie.
You don't need to watch the movie. What movie you watch? All right. So anyway, I was like, "What are you doing?" All right. So Sophie, whatever it's called, that's a new. I didn't see it. Was that
that's
their last
where
year?
I got the
Where? I think they had a.
Toku Toy Town.
I don't remember.
Same
remember
thing.
We were
Didn't
just
they have
that
a giant
same
Godzilla
I think
Millennium
so. Yeah, last
cardboard
year.
cutout?
Yeah, it was the same thing, the same setup. I mean, a
looked
lot of
better.
people sell
Yeah.
Sofubi figures. Like you could find it at Kaiju Days, Clawmark, all those people. It's just they are like
America.
strictly the Sofubi, and they sell shit, but like mainly the Sofubi figures.
I'm still laughing at what you put in the chat now, which I can't say. But it's pretty good. You like? Would you say
Yeah.
it is better organized?
Yeah, I feel like there weren't like
the
like
bigger
last
ones,
year how we went into that
It was-
one little pathway and we wanted to fight and it was just a standstill. Like there weren't like sure it got cluttered, but we were able to move. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I could still like weave. Like I think there was one point in time where like Ramon had my shirt just to follow through. I was holding his shirt and we just fucking weaved. Yeah.
Oh, it was bad. I mean, I literally just tucked my arms under and just bulldozed through people because I was getting annoyed last year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's nothing. Yes, I think it was again. I'll get into my. Let's keep going down. So you give this
Yeah,
an
I-
you give this a. step
I'll give
up
it a
for
like
for vendor
I'll give it
room.
a solid
All right.
A on structure and organization on there. I think they did a solid job. I didn't really have any complaints. I mean, there wasn't like there was space available in that vendor room. They had everything filled with tables. I mean, even the littlest one in the littlest spot. Like, yeah,
It was
it was a
almost
lot to take
overwhelming.
in. There were some points where I'm just like, did I even look at this table yet? Why isn't that this looking filling? I probably passed it about 5 times on my way around. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
it was
right.
cool to see. Like, and once again, new. You had different more vendors there. Even like Do Pope, he was selling his 3D model printed figures, which looked amazing.
Pope was there.
Yeah, dude, he
Jesus.
was in the what was it? Where the M1 people were, the Sun Guts and all that space. He was up in there.
Oh wow.
I said the Pope was there.
He is the
Yeah,
Pope. He's the Pope of
All right.
artistry.
So all right, so a good vibe.
But yeah, it was all around good stuff.
I'll
Ramon,
give you that.
Ramon, you were up, my good sir.
So definitely a much needed upgrade from last year. What is going on here?
I'm just laughing at the chat.
Oh my god. Okay. So it was definitely a much needed upgrade from last year's event because definitely last year, I mean, we were jam packed, but this year there was a lot more space to kind of roam around. Like John said, there was a lot of tables everywhere you go. There was a new table, so it was kind of hard to just look real quick, just because of the people that are still there. So much like John said, often DX or often MZ would just kind of do a lap around the table just to make sure we see what we see, but way better improvement from last year's vendors room because last year's event was a bit insane, and I'm glad they actually took the time to say, hey, last year was a little bit crowded, so next year let's step it up a little bit and make sure everyone can roam around, and I'm glad they didn't let it get too out of hand. Shout out to the person with the counter. I don't know his name, and I'm sorry.
So I got a question about: isn't that the guy that runs the damn show? Does anybody know?
To be honest,
He's
I do
always
not know.
there.
He's always there. I would ask Unite Godzilla fans whenever he's
He'll come
back
back.
from whenever he's back.
He's going to the bathroom right
Void
now.
right now.
Because I always feel like last year he was sitting in the front of the line doing the counter, make sure
I
one,
swear that-
2, 3. Yeah, I feel like he's always.
Who's
there
the counter, John? The guy that counts everybody that goes in the vendor room. You know that guy?
What?
The guy that
Who?
counts everybody that goes in the vendor room.
That's
Bill.
Oh, his name is eluding me, but he's there every year.
That's all he does.
Yeah,
And
All right.
that from what I've known, that's all he does. And I mean, he does. I think he does more, but he's one of the chillest guys.
and I feel like he's very well known because everybody goes up to him and says hello, and they bring him stuff inside the vendors room, which I think is really cool.
I'm pretty sure he's been doing this since day one. I think
Yeah,
He was there when Godzilla was created. He's a pretty old dude.
most likely.
but
Damn it.
definitely a much needed improvement from last year's show. So shout out to those guys for really digging down deep to improve the model. Improve the vendors room. So that's all I have to say about it. Great job, guys.
Matt Zilla, you were up, good sir.
Oh, I would totally agree. I mean, the best thing about the vendor room this year was it was much, much bigger and seemed a lot more organized. But then at the same time, there was so much stuff to look at. It was overwhelming. And so that's basically why I had to keep leaving and then coming back, because I'm like, there's so much stuff to look at. I don't even know what I'm looking at. And that's why, like, when I found my Holy Grail,
Ooh, I can't wait.
that was like the 8th time I went to that table, and then I finally noticed it. So, that sort of thing.
So one thing I learned is I thought anytime you had to leave the vendor room, you had to go back in line to piss. So that first day,
Mm-hmm.
I held so much piss for like 2 hours. I thought like I was gonna piss my pants. Then I found out there's a bathroom right there. I'm like, these fuckers could. That's something I wish you. Hey, there should be like you can go right here until like I'm like, oh, well, okay, well I know. We're gonna get into the line in a little bit and some comments I'm gonna say about high individuals that I'm like, not that impressive. DX.
The vendors room, I think everybody's kind of said it, their piece that makes more sense. The vendors room this year, I think, was better than last year because they had more tables. But the problem with me is I think Ramon and John, I think you know this more than the Justin and Matt Zilla. Nothing this year really caught my eye like last year did. I went into the room, I immediately bought that Kong, and of course I got that Godzillasaurus, but like everything was so fucking crowded on every table that no figures could stand out. Like, it was kind of unfair to most of the tables because everything was either in fucking brown boxes or like it's against everything else. But I think the layout was good. It was better. It was still super crowded. I didn't like how they had like the rooms inside of those little like hallway door things, on the wall. I didn't like that because then you'd have to like loop all the way around to get to it. It was weird, but yeah, I mean, there's not really much else I can say. There was some nice shirt stands, expensive ass posters, but like Matt Zilla said, I went back to the same fucking table like 7 or 8 times just to find something I was looking for because like you could never see it because of all the stuff they already have beforehand. So I think when we get into buying stuff and talking about it, I'll mention because I think I put you guys through a lot of hell of helping me decide what the hell to buy down there because I wanted to make sure that I walk out with everything that I loved. And
Exactly.
100%, this is the happiest I've ever been with spending money like at one time. Everything I walked out with was perfect. So you guys did amazing helping me. But
So fun fact, So fun fact, listeners and watchers, or none of us here dropped the biggest money. DX's friend.
Someone did. Someone fucking did.
Not us.
I 100% think he deserved a shout out. And
DX is your friend. DX.
Yeah,
is your friend.
go for it. He
Don't
deserves
drop
it.
the amount.
Marcus, the new, what are you going to say, friend of our podcast. He joined me this year. It was his first year into G-Fest. I was getting him into Godzilla, and he dropped, I think he'll let me say, he dropped around 4th K while he was there.
Jeez.
He bought an expensive ass
And all that
fellowship,
went to my wife.
and he bought a lot of good figures. But he did really nice. Like, he picked out some good figures. But he, besides loving Justin's wife, he just loved the
Where's a
entire
fork? I want a fork right now.
We'll talk about it. Yeah.
No, Marcus was great. I'm glad you guys got
Yeah,
along with
I
him
enjoy
so well.
Marcus.
You
Nah,
guys
he's a great dude.
I didn't tell you guys yet. So the night we got back from G-Fest, we sat down, we watched 2 Godzilla movies, right? We sat down, we watched Godzilla vs. Ebra, Horror of the Deep. He pronounced it his favorite Godzilla movie of all time.
Hey.
And
What was
then-
that? Destroyer Worlds,
Get this.
baby!
Get this. We weren't tired. Just for context, we both had a full night's sleep. The next fucking movie we watched was Godzilla -1. He crashed halfway through the movie. And then when the movie was over, he was like, yeah, it was good, but nothing's gonna be Ebra.
Goddamn right.
I think that's okay. I do. I think it's okay because that's what he likes.
I think he's a big Shin Godzilla fan, though, because, like I said, I
Marcus,
did show him that
when I see
movie
you
before
next,
G-Fest, and
we
he
gotta
was...
I mean,
So-
I think that's fine.
No,
Vendor-
I think it's so too.
The vendor room for me was way better, more organized, and it was back to it was a square. You know what? Kind of like a square with 2 arms. I'm gonna give it that. Close. I don't know the shape of it. It was good. Did get crowded around. It was a vampire robots.
Vampire robotics.
Yeah. And
Well,
around-
he was Vampire Robots. He was selling all the X Plus.
So yeah, this was definitely a high Godzilla G Fest. There's nothing wrong with that. I believe some good shirts. I think the side table where I got my shirts, I think that was one of the best T-shirt companies out there.
Hands down.
It's I don't know their name, but they had the Thinker of Rodan, which can't believe I got that because of the Thinker of the Shower came into play.
Didn't you get it for free? Didn't they just give
Yes,
them to
I
you?
did, because he had this guy. He had the Zero plane for -1. I like the design of it. Then he had He had a Maser Cannon shirt. No one has that. And I was like, man, he had a Mothra going over the city, fucking it up. I was like, man, I wish he had a Rodan shirt. And he had Rodan doing the Thinker.
Yep.
And viewers and listeners, I did the Thinker in the shower, my handicap shower. Thank you very much. And then, it fit perfect, and I got it, and it's top 5 shirts I have.
Only shirt I need, baby.
Yep, right there. Oh yeah, and then we do have a meme going out. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out to Mihi.
Yeah, Mommy Mihi, Mommy Mihi.
Mommy Mihi, for real.
Mommy
Champion.
Mihi became a big fan.
Straightest
of
I've ever looked
G-Fest.
in a picture.
Yes.
You really did though, MZ. Like,
did.
You tried so hard, but you were
It's
so
like-
soft.
if anyone could like pull off not being gay in that photo, it was you.
Actually, wait, before we go any further, MC, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Has Chris seen the photo?
Oh yeah,
What did he
he
say?
say?
I'd have to ask him. He
He didn't
laughed.
give a shit.
Yeah, he was
Probably,
like,
yeah.
okay.
He's like, oh, these straight men in
Oh,
their
boys.
gangbangs.
So before we move on, I want to know everybody's favorite vendor. So UKP, you're up first.
John? Damn, that's tough.
Honestly, I really liked. I got a couple of things from them. The Sun Guts table. It was really
that
cool to see. They were in that room with Dope Hope, and it was the one like when you went in and you went to the left and you
Oh,
kept
okay.
on
They were
walking.
like one of the arms. I
Yeah.
call it. Yeah.
And then when you went around, he was on the one side and he was selling a bunch of his stuff. And I've always wanted a Sun Guts figure, so I picked up 2 things from him. But they're also like he had Ultraman stuff, some yokai stuff, and it was just really cool to see him there. And his prices are cheap, so I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then kind of like a second run up, it was the M1 table. They had some really cool stuff from Japan there. That's where they actually had a Godzilla fingernail replica and
Oh, wow.
a dorsal from Heisei. I was gonna get it. They were selling it for $300. I was like, no, too big, too small for $300 in my opinion.
All right.
Ramon.
So I'm gonna agree with. Actually, you know what? No. I can't remember what table this gentleman was working. Mr. Fresh Vinyls. If you ever listen to this episode, please let me know. This table has one of my holy grails that I got from him. So shout out, Justin. You were there with me when I bought it. DX was there, but then he split for a second. I can't remember what the table was, and I apologize, but I got one of my holy grails from the table for an incredibly good deal. When we go towards the end for the visuals, I'll show you guys. But yeah, that was probably one of my favorites, just because I've been hunting for this figure, finally got it, and for a good deal.
Oh, I know what it is. I think I
Yeah.
know what it is. Yeah.
And
You're
then
welcome.
my runner-up is Otaku America. Love those guys.
Yeah, I love them. They're good guys. Great table. Great table.
Great table, great setup. Thanks to the lovely Unite Godzilla fans. I'll show one.
I like how we can do that now. Look at that. See, that's
See
what
it?
I like. Yeah, it's the claw.
Because of John,
Claw.
I know I completely forgot that they were selling the giant claw figure. And John, you said this is a Safubi, right?
Safubi, yep.
Looks like a turkey.
Wouldn't you like to know?
But
I-
yeah, so
What that mouth do?
but because of John, I got this lovely figure because I've always wanted a giant claw figure. So shout out to John for helping me find this guy.
They really don't make them, so it's like you had to.
Well, I did plant the question to one custom figure maker, so
No.
as soon as he reaches out to me, hopefully we can make a deal.
So I'm gonna say this. I know what John's gonna pull up in his Holy Grail. Nothing fucking surprises me anymore on what figures they make. So that's all I'm gonna say. MZ, you're up. Your favorite vendor.
Probably, I don't know their name, but there's just this adorable old couple, and they had a lot of stuff that was just kind of random. The stuff I like to collect, like old VHS tapes, packaging of just random Godzilla stuff and keychains, just random stuff like that. And that's where I got what I got from them. And yeah, they were just like a little tiny mom and pop shop that just kind of had random Godzilla stuff, and not even a whole lot of figures, which I appreciate because I felt like every vendor was just figure overloaded. So it was just kind of like, geez, if everybody's selling figures, then none of these are even remotely interesting or special because it's just like there's so many. So I even felt like the Sofubi vendor was right across from the vendor that I really liked. And
okay, I know where you're at now.
Yeah, even they had almost too much stuff to look at, but I'm not mad about it. I'd rather it be like too much stuff than not enough stuff, aka
Like
a
last
that
year.
we will talk about shortly.
This stuff like this. Oh no, modeling. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
DX, your favorite vendor.
Shit. It's probably about to be a tie between the two. The first one you guys were at with me, I think. The one the guy who had all the model kits and the guy I got the Godzilla from. Because he was super friendly and we bonded over how he made his model kits and stuff. And he gave, even though I didn't buy any of his model kits, I almost did. He gave Marcus a great fucking deal on a GMK one. And that Godzillasaurus back there, I got for like $100 off price that's like online. So he was pretty cool. But there was also this other stand. It was way in the corner. When you walk in, it was way in the left-hand side, that corner right next to the guy in the back who had all the X pluses. It was just this guy. He just had a few figures, but he was super nice to me. Because he had like an older 98 statue from Godzilla, and I was debating on if I should get it, and I was talking to him about it, and he was like super nice about it. He was talking to me about the movie, and I actually told him my name, and I came back the next day, and he actually remembered me and remembered my name. He was like, "Hey, Dayton, what's up?" I'm like, "Damn, fucking good buyer." I didn't, unfortunately, buy anything from him. I was thinking about picking up, he had a 2014 24-inch, and I was thinking about picking it up, or 12-inch, whichever size it is, but I didn't end up picking it up. But he was super nice, and I didn't have a great experience with all the vendors because they're fucking assholes to kids, especially when you want to make offers. But to the guys who I didn't really have to make offers to and who were nice to me, that's who I pick as my favorite. So those are my two.
Nice.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
Nope.
I think the best experience I had with vendor is you walk in, go to the right. It's where I got the Godzilla, Rodan, and Mothra. I don't know if anybody knows them. They show their Instagram. Very nice.
Were they the one with the older lady who was signing autographs and stuff, who was in movies? Was it that table?
No.
Justin, did you get yours in the corner, like in the room thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about the same one. That's the one I got the Godzilla from, the model kits.
Yeah, that guy is very nice. I will say this. I'm not going to drop their name out of respect. The table where sells most of the shirts and where I got my 54, I got ripped off. Maybe next time fucking tell me you're going to use fucking taxes and tariff charges. Fucking dick. So that's all I'm going to say. Let's move on to day 2.
Fair enough.
Day 2.
So day 2. Interesting. What? I want to let's go into it. Modeling room. Yeah, we all agree. We believe 2024 was better modeling room.
Little lackluster in that
yeah.
department.
There was
But
no Cloverfield, so I didn't give a shit.
Let's give a sad silence to that one Godzilla that broke apart.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh my god.
So there was
-1.
2 Godzilla -1s sitting in the hall. Doesn't say don't touch or anything. I don't even know if they were 3D printed. I don't know anything about them.
There was nothing mentioned.
So
I don't know where they were.
I don't know. Well, they were by the gaming
on your
rooms.
Yeah.
Well, on your way to the autograph.
No. What I'm saying is,
Yeah.
where were they supposed to go? They just hang out there all day.
No, they just, yeah.
They
It's
just
pretty
So-
dumb.
I'm gonna say this because I had to deal with a very special person. If you see
I haven't.
a lovely statue, highly recommend don't fucking touch it. I said to this, he goes, "Well, I'm petting Godzilla because you got to pet him." I was like, "Is that yours?" He goes, "No." And like, "Why the fuck are you touching it?" Got it. It doesn't say do not touch, but still,
Common sense
highly
ain't so
recommended.
common.
Yeah. What's up, Ramon?
No, and I feel like that's where they kind of fucked up in that that's department, because if you have these gigantic -1 statues, there should have been like a rope barricade and something
No.
that says, but
No.
see, here's the thing.
No.
Why?
Because it's common. Because this should be common sense, okay? Like you guys weren't around like a couple years ago. They had a gigantic Godzilla King of the Monster statue, 2019.
Yeah. From who?
Right.
Go ahead. Say their name. Go
Was
ahead.
that Wong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Fucking common sense.
5 of them.
I'm not sitting on there hanging on it. I'm not touching it or anything because, duh, it costs money. Someone built that fucking thing,
Well,
and furthermore, when you see a nice piece like even the -1s, which were not as big as that statue, that shit was built. That shit was painted. That shit had labor, moved, so on and so forth. You really gonna tell me you're gonna go, it doesn't have a sign, so that means I touch. No! Fucking think.
yeah,
Nah.
I know,
I-
but here's the unfortunate part, John. People aren't like that. So, of course, they see don't touch, or they don't see anything that stops them from doing that. Of course, someone's going to go shit with it.
Bro,
At the end of
I
the
could
day,
put up
though,
a.
hold on.
Wait, real quick. I put up a clock at my job that says, "Hey, I'm on break. I'll be back in 30 minutes." You know what I get 5 minutes after I go on break?
I'm not done yet. I'm not
You
done
know
yet. I'm
why?
arriving.
Because no one reads regardless. You could have a giant sign that says "Don't chop. We'll chop your freaking hands off," and someone would go.
Hey, John, though, here's the thing.
Huh.
Do they have a story behind who broke it? Do they know who did it, or do they?
No,
have any
I don't know
story behind
anything.
it? So the thing is,
What?
if they had signs up or anything, they could fucking get that person in trouble because the people would know if there's shit there and they go beyond that. They're disobeying that, then other
So-
people would see it. Besides, they just fucking break something.
Wait,
along the
wait.
way.
I'm not
Did
gonna blame
any
it.
was anyone there watching the figure?
No.
Were there
There was
cameras
no one watching
around
the
it?
figure. There was no signs,
So even
nothing.
still, if I punched that thing in the face, I could just walk away. Why? Because there was nothing else around it. But once again, it's common sense. Even though common sense isn't so common, to be like, yo, that's expensive as fuck. Why am I gonna touch it? It's not mine.
So I'm
But
wondering.
I feel like there has to be a camera somewhere in
No.
there.
That's what I was gonna say. They should.
So
if
here's
not,
all-
they should fucking charge somebody who is there looking at it that at least fucking.
what if
touched
he
it.
destroyed? Hey, what if he the guy? We don't.
Well,
even know the story.
I
What if he
thought
picked it up and-
they dropped it outside. Because
And
that's what
I-
we saw was
here-
broken, right?
Yeah, but here's my thing: is if no one was watching it, could we have taken it?
I mean, the door was
Sure.
down in the hallway.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you never want to go to G-Fest again, because someone's going to rat you out.
Nah,
If you carry that
Stay
gigantic
strapped.
fucking thing,
or get clapped.
just imagine us just taking it, just hauling it out of the hotel. Like, nothing to
Just
see
put it-
here, guys.
I
We're
mean, we
okay.
could,
We're
we
fine.
could literally put it in Justin's room and nobody would even stop us.
I mean, I don't want to sound like a hard ass about it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, yo, like, hold yourself accountable. Don't be an idiot. Like, you go into a china cabinet, you're not gonna start poking and prodding and shit. You're not gonna,
China.
don't touch it. Easy. Duh.
So let's talk to the sculptor here. Sculpture and Matt Zill. What's your thoughts on all this?
I am on the exact opposite of all of your statements. I think touching is part of the experience, especially if you are a 4.5 foot tall Godzilla -1 in the middle of the hallway. Absolutely, you should be touching it, unless there's a sign that says "Do not touch." You know, and yeah, you're gonna have idiots who don't know how to be gentle with things when they touch them, and you won't want stuff broken. But again, then have someone standing there that says, yeah, you can take pictures with it and touch it, but as soon as it breaks or someone is, a damn fool, okay, guess what? This is why we can't have nice things, and this is why it gets taken away.
Okay. Minus
should've
one
just had it
statue.
for sale. It'd be in better hands with us anyway.
Minus one statue. Broken is complete. Modeling
Sad.
room.
So
Disappointment.
Yeah.
So sad.
CAK
It
will
really
go
wasn't
fir-
worth waiting
yeah.
in line.
Let's go
I mean-
Matzilla, DX, and UKP, please. Let's go.
Okay.
So
Yo.
what I liked most about, yeah, well, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I mean, he
Okay,
messed it
so-
up already, so.
I just felt like last year it was just
Did it
there
on
was
purpose.
a lot
Fuck
more
yourself.
participation and a lot more model kits, a lot more dioramas, and it was like this year it was us is like they had less than 10% of what they had last year. Even with participation, there was hardly any participants like providing anything, and just last year there was just so much more to look at, to the point where it was fun even going back a second and a third time. But this time, once was plenty, and even then I was kind of like, well, geez, I almost wish I didn't see it because there was nothing here. That's all.
Okay.
No.
DX.
I mean, it definitely was a disappointment because, like I said, last year the fun of it was we got to talk to that guy who made all those heads and shit, and like talking about like the Shin Godzilla heads, and especially I know I already mentioned it, but the Cloverfield kit not being there was a little bit disappointing. I was really looking forward to that, but I mean, even last year they had like the kids, like the actual young kids who made the diorama. Like remember the pink Godzilla and the big like diorama? That shit was awesome. But this year I felt
Yeah.
like the big 2000 head, like that was the only thing that was awesome. That was fucking perfect. But everything else, like there was a chessboard that was cool.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that was the coolest.
I think that was cool, but it's like they had barely. There was like one diorama. I think the problem is that one model kit stand should have had their models in there, because remember they had the Kong versus Godzilla 62. They had the 2000. They had all their model kits. that
Oh,
were displayed.
yeah.
I feel like last year they might have actually had them in that room because the Kong and Godzilla were in that room.
I
So
think it was a
maybe that's
different
why some
maker
of them
though.
are, like kind of gone, but.
There was
It's,
also
it's,
the.
it's also the fact that this is a year where there hasn't been any Godzilla movies, whereas last year there was 2 that came out within a year. So people were making model kits, people were pumping them out. So maybe that could be reason. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, but like I feel like the model kit game was not as high this year. Like there was barely any. There was like one stand who had model kits as well, and I feel
So-
like last year a few stands had model kits, and this year I can only remember the one. So that's also why I'm saying.
So here's my question then. This is me. I noticed some X pluses in there. So
I did too.
I'm
I
just like,
did
so
too.
next year, fuck it. I might bring my gigantic Prime 1 and throw it in there.
You literally
But-
could.
Out of the airplane.
But here's the problem is I can never leave though.
So
No.
if I were to say my stop motion puppet's done,
Dude,
what do I
you-
do? Just show up with it and be like, oh, let's just put this on the table? How do I go about doing that?
Dude,
Yeah,
you can
commission.
fucking
You know
do
what?
it.
Hang on. John, you've been there longer than us. How does that happen?
What's the question again?
How
how does it-
how do I submit something into the modeling room just to be on display?
I think it like you have to go through the website and then kind
You
of
gotta
like
commission it, right? You gotta like pay to put it
apply.
in there and stuff.
I have
I'm
no
not
idea.
paying.
on
I'm not
that one.
paying.
I'm already paying
Lick my
to go to
butthole.
G-Fest. I have to pay for someone to look at something I made? Hell
Nah.
no.
They have,
Yeah.
they have.
It's like a porn star. Pay me to watch me.
When I walked in there was someone bringing a
Oh, wait, that does work. Shit.
Beast of the 20,000 Fathoms model kit in there that was painted, and he was like signing a bunch of papers to put it in there, and I'm like,
It's
"You
probably.
know,
Just, I mean, that's
I'm
probably
not."
waivers. I'm sure it's waivers just in case like it does get broken. Like
Something
the
would
G-Fest.
happen.
I'm sure you
G-Fest
gotta pay
people-
some commission fee though. Even
It
if
is
it's-
there's always some kind of fee. Kind of one of the situations with
Justin,
the
you just try to eat
the
your mustache.
gaming room,
Yes.
which I won't lay out the full details, but it money was
Please
involved. Money
tell
was
us
the situation.
everything. I
Well, we-
need to know.
I know. I'm not a part of it. I'm not going to start shit talking. There was an issue regarding the gaming room, and money was
So,
the factor.
hey,
of it.
we'll get into gaming in a second. UKP, you're up on modeling.
Ramon, go first.
So the one thing I kind of have to agree was, I mean, last year there don't get me wrong, there were some amazing models and displays in the room. However, compared to last year, I don't know, man, it was kind of a little disappointing. I mean, like DX said, the 2000 immediately catch, like as soon as you walk in the room, 2000's right in your face. And that's easily the best thing that room had.
And that didn't win.
Wait,
Which I don't-
what won?
who won?
Same guy last year.
I don't know who. Wait, there was a comp. Wait, what?
Yep.
What
But,
did the guy last year do?
He had the corner piece. You know, I didn't get to go because of somebody. Motherfucker. I didn't get to see the end piece, but he was it was the same guy from last year. I'm not putting names out.
Well,
But,
because even last year when the first day we kind of went to our rooms, take a little nav recharge. I called DX, said, "Hey, bro, come to the vending room. It's stacked." I was like, "All right, I'm on my way." We got in the vending room. There was so much to see, so much to look at. I have more photos of the vending room from last year compared to this year. But I will say a table that did stand out was, I can't remember the guy's name in the corner. He had the Showa King Ghidorah 62 Godzilla and Kong fighting against Ghidorah. And John, I actually have to give John another thank you, because I was talking about Gargantuas. The guy goes, I can't remember his name. John, help me out if you know. He goes, "Who's a fan of War of Gargantuas?" I shot my hand up. John pointed at me, and the guy,
he saw your wager. Calm down, nerd.
he gave me this, War of the Gargantuas cup that I had to, I literally said yes right away, and I'm super, super happy to have it. And I texted both. I texted both of my brothers, of course. I was like, "Hey guys, I got y'all's merchandise," and they thought it was funny as heck. But other than
that's a good. You were in the right place at the right time.
Right time, as they say. It's a good way of promotion too, because that easily hooked Ramon onto that. So, yeah, no, dude, absolutely, brother, absolutely.
But is Justin okay?
Go. He spilled something. Go. Continue. Talk.
Okay. But yeah, it was so great to see the Godzilla heads. Shin Godzilla head 64 legendary -1, of course. Those heads were phenomenal to see. But the one thing that I was really bummed out about was Sunday when I went home. There was a gigantic Biollante model, different kind of color scheme, the belly glow, but it looked phenomenal. I was like, man, where the heck was this the past 2 days? Why is it showing up now on Sunday when I'm back in Texas? So I wish I could have gotten to see that in person, and of course I had to miss out. Just like I missed out on the giant claw, so I'll just go cry myself to sleep.
My floor is so wet.
Justin, are you okay?
He spilled.
I'm fine.
But
He gushed.
He gushed. Overall, compared to last year's room versus this year, I definitely prefer last year's. Unfortunately, I just wish there was a little bit more. But passing the mic to my co-host John, how did you feel about it?
Well, first things first, I'm gonna say this. The room was bigger than last year, right?
Yes.
So it wasn't full looking as last year. Now, that doesn't mean that you guys aren't right. I'm just saying there is a bit with the size difference. You know what I'm saying? Also, they had the whole middle section with nobody. So 100%, like there wasn't enough people. But the room was bigger. 100% it was bigger. Absolutely. Well, because last year the room was by the fucking what was that? The signing
movie theater
room. Signing room.
Last,
the movies,
last year,
last year. So, and if you remember, it took us a long freaking time to get around that thing because of how small it was, a small little line. But even still, I agree. I think this was quite lackluster, clusterfuster. Anywho, it wasn't all that great, but once again, that 2000 head, the chessboard, all dope as hell. For me, like it wasn't like the worst thing ever, but yeah, I would too say last year was better.
I think the best figure, as much as I love the chessboard, it's got to be like Godzilla 2000.
Easily.
And it lost. And it fucking lost.
Godzilla 2000 would be the top, and then the honorable mention, the second runner would be the King Ghidorah 62 Godzilla and Kong running at it.
So the sculptor here, he said, so I was listening to, because we were in with another personnel. He said the guy made the eye go over, and then you can see the eyeball inside. Is that correct, MZ? This is your sculpting expertise. Once you said that, it looks like that's fucking dope. So can you explain on that, please?
This is for the Godzilla 2000 thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So it looked like it was a resin eye, and it was painted on the opposite. So it's kind of like an acrylic dome, and then painted on the opposite so that you have that depth and look for it.
So you being a sculptor, what was out of this year's, what was your favorite model?
I thought the Beast of 2000 Fathoms was pretty awesome.
See,
I really liked that one.
see that.
Yeah, I really liked
that. One table?
It was literally right. You left right before it was where the Ghidra and that whole thing. It was like the only diorama in that room. That was the most annoying part. Last year, a lot more dioramas, a lot more fun things to look at. This year, it was like a sprinkling of model kits, a couple of things made by fans, and then very disappointing.
So modeling room is complete. Game room, it was weird. It was separated this year. We had consoles on one side.
Arcade
arcade. Now the arcade had random busts in there. We had an Anguirus, unfinished -1.
Yeah, there were
Final
like
Wars.
-1 parts.
Yeah,
Final
and
Wars. Yeah.
Final
Paragon.
Wars, which was cool shit. Just sitting there, I didn't touch them, but I did like angle pictures with them.
Right.
Fortunately, I waited. I think with DX and MZ maybe or Ramon. I can't remember. We didn't get a chance to play this year.
Yeah, we sat
Me
there
and
for
MZ
like
played.
half an
Yeah,
hour.
we played Primal Rage, and who
It's
won?
Primal Rage.
Great game.
Power Rangers
Great
is a good
fucking
game.
game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it was Anguirus, a -1 dorsal, Godzilla Final Wars bust, and Baragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just sitting there, just fucking
Yeah.
sitting there.
Which again, like, didn't make any sense. So I was like, did someone bring those and then they're just playing in the video game room and they just put them down, or
Yeah, I didn't
did-
understand
did
that.
someone forget to put them somewhere? Like
It might just be
almost
stuff
should
that
have.
people didn't commission, but they brought with them. You know what I mean?
Why would you leave that there? It's like
People were fucking stupid. They broke the -1. How is this a surprise at this
we
point?
don't know if they did. Their owner could have.
They could have
I
dropped
don't know.
it.
It kind of flabbergasted me that we're in the arcade room, and then you look over and you see these gigantic heads. We're like, do we look at them? Do we take photos with them?
Oh,
What do we do?
I'm looking at them.
Oh, I know you did. I know you didn't give a shit, but I was just kind of like, I want to get a photo, but I'm a little hesitant because I don't know if they're gonna like get on my ass for doing so. But but me and MZ did play Primal Rage, and I will say, dude, MZ and I went back and forth, and him and I were both one hit on the last game, and he literally got the last hit. So I shook his hand, gave him a hug, and I was like, man, good game. It was
I was
back
shocked.
and forth.
I was shocked. I still knew how to play that game.
Oh, once
Back A. That's all you know.
once him and I got settled, it was like, okay, I got this. My 7-8-year-old was locked in that day, but I will admit MZ got the win. So MZ, congrats once again. But
MC was like a 20 when that game came out.
Me? Yeah, probably.
So the
95?
game was in 90.
94,
I'd say it was
96.
probably 95.
Yeah,
94.
around there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was in my teens.
Because I remember telling MZ that when my movie theater now it got turned into a church, they had the arcade game, so my mom could not get me off Primal Rage. I would literally be stuck. She's like, "Movie about to start, movie about to start." Like, I don't care about the movie. I want to play Primal Rage. So I was just play until finally when I lost it, she would take me to the theater. I'm like, this sucks. And then as soon as the movie was over, I'd immediately go back to the arcade and start playing again. But just being able to play Primal Rage for the first time in, I don't know, nearly 2 decades or so, it meant the world to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a fun reliving that time.
Mm-hmm. When I turned 29, I got a Super Nintendo for my birthday, and it came with my 2 favorite games, which is Killer Instinct and Primal Rage.
Killer
Combo breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Cinder.
And we did play another game, MZ, that Godzilla.
Was it who's in my
Yeah,
mouth?
you were
Was it-
awesome at that one. You shoot balls into his mouth. And he
Oh,
just,
I just know the timing. Like as soon as
Yeah.
he turned to the right, you just
yeah.
Timing.
I literally would just I only missed like what 2
Like
balls?
1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, I only missed 2, but I got all 6. I was like, yep.
And then they had
All
another one
6
next to it
balls
with
in
King
the mouth.
Ghidra, but it was not working. So I was just
No,
like,
it was
what
broken,
is it even doing
unfortunately.
here? Yeah.
All right, Ars Gallery. MZ, I think you wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, it was fine. It was.
Not, yeah, it did
I
not-
feel like all it had was posters of past G Fests. So as soon as we walked in, I was like, I don't.
Oh,
care
I'm
about
talking
any
about
of
the
this.
legit artist gallery.
oh, like where Matt Frank
You-
was and Bob Eggleton. That one. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well-
It was neat seeing it. I do feel that it was way too small with too many, cramming that many artists in there. It was way too.
They
small.
really packed it out because it wasn't even just artists. They had that one table
They had-
that was like selling
they had a couple of vendors.
crystals
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
horror signs and stuff. What's
so
cool?
with
I
dinosaurs too. Or
I
something,
got
I don't know.
fucking something from there. It reminded me of X-Files. It's the UFO and it's beaming up a cow. It's an awesome thing.
It
Love
seemed very out of place and didn't feel like G Fest. It was just kind of like going to a nerd vending thing.
I mean, it's all kind of similar, like kaiju, cryptid, aliens,
Sure.
weird shit. It's all
As soon as I
weird
walked
shit.
in, I
the
wanted to
end.
leave because it felt way too bad.
They had a really cool table that they did like the 16-bit Super Nintendo graphics, but they had Ninja Turtles, they had Mario.
Oh,
they
yeah.
had- they
The
made-
random horror movie that only I knew.
yeah,
from,
yeah,
like, some
yeah.
mall
They had-
robot.
They had,
Yeah.
they had some Godzilla stuff.
Chopping Mall?
Yeah, Chopping Mall.
Yeah, you're the
Right,
one
those
that knows
videos,
that
yeah.
movie. Get lost,
I
you
know that
fuck.
movie.
Are you kidding? Chopping
Yeah,
Mall is a
just
fucking
fuck you.
classic.
My mustache is better than your facial hair.
Oh shit!
Mustache
oh,
ride.
shit.
Oh my god, I can't pop one.
Please,
Funny
you
thing,
wish you could
like
grow
you
this
say.
beauty mane, man. Get out of here with that.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Our
John's
Pornhub
cottontail will
likes
be
it.
any of our hair in our body, and it's not a competition.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not-
no, oh, John has the most body hair I've ever seen on a man.
I'm Greek and Italian. Leave me alone.
So, you know, you've heard like a tramp stamp. There's hair there, and I was.
I got a
He
I
has
got a bunny
first
tail.
stamp.
I got
He
a
has
bunny
first
tail.
stamp.
I still
The
smell
bunny
it.
tail, respect. Alright. This thing is
All right.
soft. Are you freaking kidding me? I took a shower when I got home from work. I'm rubbing it right now. It is soft as fuck, and I bet you wish you could.
I
rub
think we
it.
should shave you around there just for next year and just
Oh my
make it
God.
a bunny tail.
Ages ago, years ago, when I was a
Probably
teen, I had a buddy of
That's
mine
pictures
shave
in there.
a diamond into it. It was great.
We can do it. Mommy, me.
Although I don't trust some of you guys holding me down.
Well, if I hold you down, you're not going.
I got
down.
held down. It was amazing. There's a good picture of it. On my back was getting popped.
What the? Oh,
Yeah.
I still have that photo.
Now to
Amazing.
go on the gaming room, I know there was a situation in there because I had a buddy of mine was running it for the past years, and unfortunately, from my understanding, money was a aspect to it,
I
and
don't get how though. That's my thing is with G-Fest.
from well, sometimes you want to cut
hit a motherfucker.
you want to cut the cost or cut something that doesn't really give you money because the people who ran it prior that they brought their own things, like they had the stuff, they did the rental, so they're the ones that coughed it up, and there wasn't any like profit gained, I believe.
Oh,
So-
okay.
You know, with that being said, I believe, you know, someone wanted money to get the stuff this time,
Oh.
and some people said,
Go
nope,
fuck yourself.
you don't bring us anything to make it up, so we don't want to. And then everything was last minute from what I was told.
It still went well. Both rooms went well.
I mean, it was cool. I think it was.
They were definitely popular for the younger crowds.
Well, it's always going to be popular for the younger kids, you know, especially the
One guy was
console
like
room.
telling me that fucking nerd. He was like, "Well, yeah, like, don't pick Space Godzilla because I'm like, dude, shut up. I didn't even get to play. You sat there and just fucking smelled like a dick."
And
And I was
see,
like,
that's
yeah.
one thing that I kind of wish. There's one thing I want to go over in the arts now, but I want to go back to the gaming for a second. I feel like one thing that they really need to kind of get under control is like
Time limit?
time exactly, because I remember going back there a couple of times and I see the same group on the same table. I'm like, okay, these guys need to hop on out for everybody else, because like with me and MZ, we played our 3 rounds of Primal Rage. As soon as we were done, we literally got off and let other people play. We weren't being like psychopaths about it, but I feel like there needs to be someone kind of like, well, a group of people monitoring times. Like, hey, you get 5 minutes tops.
I
you play your
volunteer.
game, and then,
I volunteer.
Yeah, you gotta go. Like that's just, you gotta let everybody else get a turn. Basically, I just feel like that's something they really need to get under control.
If not, MZ you.
Well, now I
He's
won't
just-
be on that game.
And he's in the corner just oiling up. Like,
Is the grease up
and
deaf
he's
guy.
getting hard for no reason.
I'm
Because
gonna
I
get
ruined-
you
I
if
ruined
you
one
don't
of
get
my
off the game
rematches.
now.
I
Don't
ruined
let
one
it
of
You
my
can't
you.
catch me.
Come get me, I can go next year.
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah,
We'll have that rematch.
So what,
Sorry,
what was
it's,
up with
it's the
arts
grease
guy?
up, grease up deaf guy when he runs away.
Yeah, from
Because
Fat
it's like
Family.
it's like
What
it's
do
some
you
kind of like.
like you?
Can we take a moment to talk about Hank's vicious knife battle?
Yo, did anybody see it? All right, so real quick. Yeah, hold on. If anybody doesn't know, there is an amazing person who dresses up as Hank Hill. All right. He stays in character. Holy fucking shit. When he's not in character, be prepared. He's still, Hank, if you're listening, you are a fucking amazing person. You're a
Legend.
goddamn hero. Legend. And that's all you do. So like, yeah, brother, when you got out of your role, not shocked. I was shocked at who you really were, and I love it. Thank you for being who you are. Goddamn it, Hank, you won the goddamn Squid Games in a knife battle, but it was markers where they had to bring hotel security in because that wasn't allowed.
Yeah, they made them wear white wife beaters, and then they had fucking red markers, and they were seeing how many times they could slash each other. They put tape in like a little square. It was like a little fucking like side alley like fighting arena.
Yeah, it was
Totally
legit.
missed that.
Yo,
Oh, so this wasn't.
It was like a cockfight. It was awesome.
This
It was
wasn't a
chicken
G-Fest thing. This was something that.
it was
okay.
you know, the whole way that the -1s were on, it was down past the modeling kit room. It was like that other part of the hotel.
Yeah.
It was
But
legit.
yeah, Hank was fighting this fucking like skinny kid, and he destroyed that kid.
I just pictured Hank fighting the chicken from Family Guy. That's all I thought. I was like,
Well, now you
and
know
I was
what to bring
talking mad
next year,
shit
Justin.
too.
Now you know what to bring next year.
Everybody looked at you shit in there. I'm like, no, not doing this. I'm not gonna ruin these people. Nope.
We did. Me and Demi were like, Justin, you need to get in there.
No, absolutely.
Justin would be all like military combatant. He'd be like, all right, nah.
I have a real
It's
knife.
it's not even fair.
Like, where'd you get that knife at?
Justin's like in the corner, camouflage. He's like,
I just turn around, just the blood going across.
Because I remember when we were in the hallway downstairs, we saw Hank Hill carrying his -1 Ichiban. He's like, yeah, I won this from the.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing this year, but cool, congrats, dude.
Yeah,
I went to G-Fest and got me a
And a
Godzilla
pro
figure.
John, that was awesome.
Costumes this year. I think it was a big step up.
I already know where this is going with Justin.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get to see it in person. I'm gonna say it. My favorite costume, whoever the fuck the Mothra larva was. That thing was dope as shit.
That made me
And
laugh really hard. Just
dude,
dude, I
I
think
think-
a great suit.
The
Yeah.
post, I posted it, and the person,
Yeah,
you know
it
what?
was
Hold
a
on a second. They said it. Continue talking, Justin, but I'll get the name real quick for you.
But
They
no,
deserve a shout out.
They did the legit. Somebody, I'm not gonna say who, was singing it, and you just saw the Mothra, and I was like, you know what? Fucking A. That was my number one. My number two was the female Batra. Everybody else, the Kaiju, come on, Kaiju Chris and those amazing suits, amazing. But I'm just gonna say that Mothra one, just lay there, and I was like, that's dope.
All right,
Well
so
done.
it was actually by Left Hand Matt, who was also at G-Fest last year. He built it 2 years ago for his daughter.
Oh,
Oh,
His daughter
don't make me
was
sad.
inside this suit.
wow.
She crushed it. That's why right there. I'm gonna say this: kids should own the costume when it comes to costume contest. Again, like the professionals out 2 categories. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that when I saw it, I was like, that is adorable.
I mean,
thought-
respect to Mothra. Yeah, but I got 2 people who I will say,
It says it beats Mothra.
yeah, well, maybe 3 actually.
Is it in
Kaiju
that
Chris,
genre?
Kaiju Chris,
Well, it's different though, man. Come on,
Shark
it's Kaiju
Boy,
Chris.
only Shark Boy, and
Shark Boy, I
then
remember that one.
he had one of the Heisei ones, and then
Oh,
Project Nautilus with his Godzilla one, fucking
the
beautiful.
Japanese guy.
Yeah,
Okay, so I put those guys in different tier because I see them like now with Instagram. I see that, but
Right.
the Mothra larva, I've
It
never
was still
seen
great.
that. Yeah,
Still great.
Anybody remember the guy who dressed up as the mutants from Final Wars with the big fucking gun that killed Ebera?
one was
yeah,
one of my
I don't
homie.
remember.
He's a homie. His handle is the obscure
If you could see me,
brother
I know the
or
other
something
one.
like
I know
that.
the other
Yeah,
one.
But the other one,
so
I don't know
he
the other
walked
one.
around the vending room with the fucking gun, and he like showed people like vendors would hold the gun,
Yeah.
and they quoted it. They were like, "Sorry, I'm vegetarian."
That's well, and then
Justin's
another
favorite.
Mogera with great costume.
Yeah,
That was
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
obscure
the
brother,
guy who
John.
did Dr. Sarazoa did good as well too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's the obscure brother. Me and
Yes,
Jake met
him
him
too.
on Thursday in the line to get our registration badges, and the dude that him and I talked for like 20 plus minutes after we got our passes. I mean, that guy is so humble and such a good dude, and he's a big Bio fan. Justin, shut up.
And also a shout
I was
out
thinking about
to
something else.
Kaiju Junkie Nick came in as fucking what's his face Fry.
Gordon.
Don Fry, yeah.
Oh,
At the
yeah,
stand.
Don Fry is good.
Oh,
Did you
for-
guys see the Muto costume?
I didn't. I wish I did.
I
I
did.
did.
That's
Great
also
job.
another friend of mine.
It was
Shout
great.
her out.
Yeah,
What's
Go
it was
left.
super
name?
cute.
That way.
It was done very
That way.
well.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fun.
Isabel,
fact, I was-
she did the Muto one, I believe. Shout out to her.
We got to do
Credit.
something next year.
Oh,
we got to do
fun
something
fact,
stupid.
when
and
I was
easy.
helping Nick with his Don Fry costume, he smacked me in the face with his sword.
Oh, I thought we were going somewhere else, but all right.
Well, if I
It could be
do,
code word.
what I'm doing for Halloween this year,
Grinder.
I could just bring it for your G Fest next year. So
Are you bringing it to G Fest next year?
Don't worry, Nick. I got a
I
receipt.
mean, if
for you.
I
Oh,
if
and
I
got a
finish
receipt
it,
for
yeah,
John.
that'd be great.
Ooh, I'm excited. All right, one costume I want to talk about. I just want everybody's thoughts. I'm going to give it A for effort, but it was really fat. 1998.
Not finished.
Oh.
Not finished yet.
Yeah, not
It was
finished,
huge,
but
like
still
dimensionally.
fucking
Yeah.
cool. But
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, but I understand why it's fat because you got to fit inside it. I was like, but I give it's Evolve and Shimo chick, right? Yeah,
She does an
props.
amazing job. Like, shout out to Mewling T for a Zilla 98 costume,
Yeah.
which no one has done yet.
Yeah,
I think
no one-
it's gonna, when she's done with it, it's
It's gonna be number one. It will be number
will.
one. And again, it's just that I think with this is prototype. Give her 2 to 3 years, she'll slim it down. It's
Yeah.
gonna be amazing.
she'll shave it down and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Just,
I also
because you
love
gotta get fitted.
It's like 10 pieces or whatever. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I also love how the mouth had a light with the smoke coming out. I thought that was
See,
a
I
really
didn't see
nice touch. I think my personal two favorite. I'm sad I got to meet one, but I'm sad I didn't get to meet the other one. Huge shout out to Kaiju Chris. It was such an amazing honor to see that legend inside the suit and outside the suit. Dude is a phenomenal man, and I'm really freaking bummed out that I didn't get to take a photo with Gyra because I was stuck in the vendor line and he was at the front. Of course, I'm like, great, I'm way over here and I can't give up my
Fucking
spot
Ian.
to say hi to Gyra.
Ian
I
going
literally told
nuts.
I literally told Ian I was gonna tackle you in Gyra's suit just to say hi.
Why do you always want
You
to tackle
really
me?
like tackling people.
Yeah. Tackling
It's
fuel.
his love
Tackling
language.
I
It
think
is my
I think
love
it is too.
John knows. John knows. I literally did.
It's like, I love you, Goldberg Spear.
Oh, my
Fuck.
boner.
But oh yeah, those were phenomenal costumes. DX, what were your two favorites? And then MC.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is a costume. I forgot. The meme. The meme is a costume.
I don't think that counts.
Fuck you. It counts for me because we all had to dress up. Fuck you. It counts.
So when it comes to costumes, I think they were pretty good. Fun fact, just while we're on the topic of Kaiju Chris, he is technically the reason Marcus, our new friend at G-Fest, spent $2,000 on a model kit. Ramon
He bought
was
that. He
there.
bought that model kit.
He was telling us what his inspirations were for the suit, and I made the 2000 that they had there. I'm paying that off. I've already showed you guys. I'm getting that model kit, but he showed us the other inspiration. I think it's called Honey Bones or something like that.
Mhm.
And Marcus
Yeah.
that night spent probably an hour scouring the internet to find that, and he found it painted and completed on eBay. So
Now,
thank you,
it-
Chris. My friend is now in crippling debt.
Was that from
What did
a
you
Japanese retailer?
It was off eBay, but it was off a Japanese retailer on eBay. It's like one of those
I hope he
Japanese
did.
companies that have like 1,000 or 2,000 items. But
Oh,
one thing I got really bummed at, I didn't know that they had that Ultraman fight there. I was fucking bummed.
Oh,
I
with
saw
the
your
gyrus?
Instagram. Yes,
With the
I
gyros?
was-
Yo, I can't believe you guys missed that. That shit was
I
so
was-
much fun to watch.
I wanted to
I-
see him because I saw it on your Instagram. I'm like, no way I missed that. Because
It
I was
was-
going to buy a figure of that character. 'Cause I
Gyrus
watched
is
the
a
video.
cool figure, man. They're coming out with a new one very soon.
Already
They
got
do
it
have
pre-ordered.
the old one as well. Seismic Toys has their own version of it.
John,
That's
send me the
what-
link to this stuff after recording. Send me.
Yeah, and I think you can find like Sofubis of Gyrus like here and there and whatnot. But yeah, it was like, what was fun to see about that was it's like since that suit is the 65 Godzilla suit, seeing them rip off the frill and that's how it is in the show. Yeah. And, he's playing fucking Toro, the bull with him and whatnot. They got the roar down. It was really fun. It was kind of like, yeah, you could picture yourself being back in, like, the Sunimation days and just being like, damn, like, these are people. Like, they're acting and all that stuff. And it was just such a fun show. And then, like, at the end, Ultraman puts it back on. Gyrus, and they all become friends, and it's all like,
Yay!
hey.
friends.
He was really good with the movement because I saw Matt
they
Frank
were.
had a little short where he met the guy and he like bumped his chest and put his hands out. I was like, that's fucking amazing. Because
Yeah,
that
I mean-
stuff, like people in the suits who act like that is why I love the Suitmation so much because
Yeah.
acting with it, he nailed it.
It was really fun. I hope they do something like that again next year because they need more of that type of stuff. Like that was the first time I believe they did
Hopefully
something like
next year
that.
I'll stay till all of Sunday so I can see that cool stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Next year, I'm staying all of Sunday.
So next year is the plan. I think I'm gonna get there Thursday and I leave Monday. That's the plan.
I think that's
That's
That's my plan too.
yeah.
we know which.
I mean,
hotel
that's
we're
what
all
I've
staying
been
at.
doing.
Don't
So
tell
you
anybody.
guys fucking get on the bandwagon here. Come on, hurry up.
I'm doing the same hotel that I've been doing though.
Nope. I had the best room, and I'm getting it because none of you guys are what disabled.
I'm gonna come in and use your shower.
What do you mean I'm not disabled? I'm disabled. When you guys put it back together, you forgot to put the button.
I will say Justin's hotel room was nice. I mean, we literally all could fit in there and hang out and have a blast. But
Well, because he had the disabled veteran room. Like, no shit. They probably thought there was something wrong with him, so they're like, we definitely need to give this guy space because his depth perception is probably way the fuck off. And I agree, it probably was. Who knows? I don't know.
Amazing room.
No, it was a very
So
nice room.
jealous.
I'll
They
stay at
have
the
a
Crown
solid,
because I love the Crown.
oh my
It's just
god,
fun.
him that fucking
Justin,
patio.
if
I
you
don't
were
give a
settling
shit. Stay where you want.
like
Fuck.
you're at checkout, you think they would have gave you a bigger room?
Every year I just keep getting worse. It's getting better.
Next year, he's got like
Sweet.
crutches and like a no leg. He's like, yeah, I lost my leg, and they're like, you know what? We're gonna give you one on the first floor with a patio and all this other
Ooh, a
shit.
patio. would be
Because even
dope.
MZ's room was pretty nice too.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm telling you, that's where it's
Trust me,
at.
I've seen it.
The only thing I just don't like is I don't like. You know what I'll do? I'll be fair. I'm gonna look at the prices, and if they're even,
I'm sold. That's where I'm going from now on.
That's
You
fine.
guys know
And
that.
they
Yeah,
actually
and
had
I
pretty good,
I got
Right.
the room because Justin told me it was like $120 a night. So I was like, all right, fine.
And plus, the one thing I liked about the hotel, the hangout area, no one was there. It was really nice.
And they had good
although
food, too.
Although I was
and they
left
actually
alone.
had decent food.
nah,
I mean, a big-
no.
a Big
I
Mac and all. Here we
Mihi,
go.
I love you, but I'm not in charge of your fucking 40-year-old husband. Fuck out of here. Your
38.
motherfucker wants to walk around. Let him walk around. I don't give a fuck. Put him on a leash next time and
Can't-
drag
what's
his
that
ass
stupid
to
rainbow
bed.
song.
Fuck.
I was a rainbow.
He's
Life
gonna
360
blow
What?
us
saved
all
Justin's
because-
life though. If she didn't have that on this man, he would have been in fucking Narnia by the time we all
Yep.
woke up.
But he
We're good,
was
though.
he. But wait, I need clarification because she made it sound like you were wandering the fucking streets of Chicago. that
I
day.
guess
kind of
we're- I guess
was.
we're telling this-
You went right the fuck outside.
I guess you're telling this story on the podcast. All right, let's go for it.
Are you kidding? No, we're not gonna tell the whole
Agreed.
story. This motherfucker
agreed.
just walked right out, going, "So I'm gonna walk outside at 3:00 in the morning and then call my wife and say, I don't know where I am."
Yeah. Yeah. I
You were
was-
right outside the
because-
fucking hotel, you meat nugget.
No,
Like
no,
the fuck.
no, it was not right outside. I was at a different hotel, actually. Thank you very much.
Well,
Look,
across
the
the
last
street,
thing
you at the
said to me was,
convention
I'll be
center.
right back. I have to go to the bathroom. And then I was like, okay, he's gone. And you were gone.
Anyway, I made it back. I got some oh my god, was she got me some fucking gross ass sandwich, and I was like, I'm done. And I said,
Yeah, thanks for getting me and John in trouble, by the way.
you're welcome.
fucker.
That's my point. That's
Me and
my-
John,
Oh,
what the fuck did we do?
I mean, I didn't think I was in trouble.
I'm the only one
I'm
that
not-
drinks in the group.
Once again,
Oh,
I'm not
hang
taking
on, never mind.
responsibility for
That
his ass
guy
fucking
over
walking
here,
out.
the wine guy. who
Oh, because
molests
his
people.
little butt buddy from the army left, so
Uh-huh.
he leave him by himself.
Yo, that
Listen,
that guy was fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was talking to
How
him. So
old
fun.
was he?
Old
fucking
enough to
George-
know better.
he was definitely
George
in the 50s.
Washington era.
He had a kid that was like fairly young.
Yeah, dude. I was like, he's like, yeah, it's my kid. I'm like, bro, that kid's like 3 or 4. You're like 70. What'd you do? Like win the war in Vietnam and like, help, there's the chick that's on. Yeah, dude, like she was super nice.
Probably
But
a
I'm like-
Russian male bride.
She wasn't Russian. Let's
She
go the
was-
other
She
war.
was definitely Asian.
I mean, she could have been. Well, yeah. Didn't he say he also had an Asian fetish, that dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the whole point, not Russian. I was like, we saw her run by with the kid. He was like,
I
that's my
didn't.
wife. It's
As you bring on the Borat fucking.
But
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I think honestly, I have to agree with Justin. I think next year it's the DoubleTree. I mean,
Yeah.
better.
Stop
Yeah.
telling people where we're gonna stay at.
You're like fuck. Shut up. What?
And then
What?
I'm done, man. Like, food wise. Oh, hold on, because these two weren't there, guys. Pho, yeah, we're doing that
Oh,
next year.
absolutely.
Pho?
Yeah, that pho was pretty good.
However, that Mexican restaurant we went to, one shouldn't
I'm
call it
sorry.
a Mexican
That place
restaurant.
Oh
sucked.
my
And
fucking
it was
god!
trash.
I
I
liked it.
failed.
What?
Thank
You
you.
guys don't fucking hate it.
It was
I know I
it
liked it.
was absolutely hilarious. Like the whole entire time. Like yeah, the food was shitty, but the whole bonding experience that we all had,
Yes.
Marcus,
Great time.
was fucking hilarious. Okay.
Feed me.
I mean, I learned some
Feed
new shit about Justin that day, and I still can't get
Oh
over
yeah.
it.
You're welcome. Hey, that's
I
not a
just find
podcast.
it.
I mean, dude, fucking kudos to you, but like, wow, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
So.
It's all right.
But
It was so funny because she fed me the steak first and no one gave a shit. But of course, once the fork goes over to Marcus, it's like, ah!
Well, yeah, I have, dude. Look at the fucking picture when he has the fork and he's like,
Just
He
coming.
enjoyed it. He tried to look like
he was jizzing his
You
pants
look
so
under the
hard.
table, you could see the little prick coming up between his legs.
He was busting. He was absolutely busting. He was just trying to be
Busting.
respectful because he knows Justin could rip him to shreds, which is fair.
Never.
I would do the same thing.
So, I think it's time for the Holy
I usually
Grails.
bust with Justin. What are we doing?
Holy Grail time. Who's going first?
Me, since I made you so jealous.
Oh, you motherfucker. All right, real quick. So, real quick. MZ went to the vending room.
I was
And
with
I,
him.
I didn't even see this thing.
Right.
And everybody
because
knows
it was on one of those tables that was just overwhelmed with stuff, and it was kind of behind something. leaning
lost
up
my
on the
shit.
wall.
I tried
And
to
I
buy
was
it
like-
from you.
I basically asked them, I was like, hey, can I look at that? They opened it
I
up
was
for
with
me.
him.
I was looking
Yep.
at all of them, and I bought it. And it's it looks
Yes,
like a book,
sir.
but it's not. It is 16 posters of
Speaking of that, let me find out where mine's at.
delicious sizes. And on the back
84.
of them,
Is it all
like-
84?
yeah,
Yep.
all 84. And on
That's
the back is
sick.
all
Nice,
about
man.
the making of the scenes and
That's
the history
dope,
of
dude.
Godzilla. I love it.
Yeah,
I
well
know.
done. Well
No,
done.
seriously.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
And MZ, tell them the fun fact about that, how you really haggled them.
Yeah, so they couldn't. I was trying to use my credit card, and the reception is terrible. And he kept trying to swipe my credit card, and I was like, they wanted $80 for this, and I had some cash, and I was like, well, I've got like $70. Will you just take $70 cash? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. It was my first time haggling.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
I know.
What do you have a runner up?
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but Hedera, spoke to
Oh.
me this year, and that was the figure that I wanted. It's at work, so I don't have it to
That
show off.
colorful
Yeah.
one, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I love it.
it's like neon yellow and green
Yeah.
and white. It's just
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
I don't know. I was just like, gosh, I kind of like this. Like last
Yeah.
year, it was Anguirus, 55
Mm.
Anguirus, and so this year it was Hedorah.
Mm.
I'm not even
Nice.
a fan of that monster, but
Next
I
year, it's
really
Jet
like the
Jaguar.
sculpture. What's that?
Next year, it's Jet Jaguar.
Boy, that would be
No,
What's up, babe?
no, you know who next year is? Manila.
Ugh. I mean, yeah.
He already got
absolutely.
that one
Already
for
got
me.
one, yeah.
He already got a little
It's
guy
right
for
behind me.
I almost
Shout out
bought
to
that
Chris.
X Plus, John. John, I almost fucking bought that X Plus Manila.
DX, we still gotta talk, brother. I'll sell it
Oh,
to you.
yeah.
I will take it. I need a Manila. I need one.
I'll send you pictures. You tell me.
You saw my haul that I got last night, so I'm up on the X Plus game, so I need a Manila.
Because my Son of Godzilla came with two minions. One was that one, and then the other one was like when he first comes out of egg, looking absolutely horrible.
Horrifying.
My
I'd
beloved.
rather have the horrifying one because that's how
I
I
should have
am.
fucking had it on in the background. God damn it, that would have been so
Alright,
funny.
What are you gonna do?
Turn my
All right,
head,
who's that?
jump scaring MZ with that face.
DX.
DX.
Holy Grail piece and runner up. What you got?
Let me grab it.
I said,
Unprepared just for you, John. Kiss my
and
ass.
you, and then you wonder why I say no one would read a fucking sign.
Kiss my ass.
I wrote it in the group chat. You
Kiss my
stupid
ass.
fucking
These kids, I
bitch.
tell you,
Kids.
I tell
Kids.
Fucking
Sit the
kids.
wall. Mechagodzilla.
Hey.
Very nice.
Perfect. This is probably my holy grail. Let's see which setting should I have it on. There we go.
Now is that a standard X Plus?
This is the 30 centimeter.
Okay. 75 or 74?
There's the blinking eyes. So
That
yeah,
looks like
I
a
bought-
74.
Yeah,
74, right?
74. Yeah. So this one, I didn't actually buy, just like Justin with another figure, I didn't actually find it in the vending room. If I would have bought it anyway. But I found a guy down there who was going and he was selling this. I was like, shit, I'll take it. He gave it for me for $225. So hell, it's amazing. And I'm getting more to go along with him, so I think he's amazing. But
You gotta get no. King Caesar doesn't fit with that one because he's a small
it's
one.
25 centimeters. Yeah, that bummed me
Yeah,
out.
he's
The other one, I
smaller.
can't find a 30 centimeter Titanosaurus anymore.
Did they make one?
They did. They made a 30 centimeter and a 25, and the only one I can find on like anything is the 25. And even like the guy that I talked to that I bought the figures, John, that guy, he's never. I'd asked him, he's never seen a Titanosaurus like in his collection. He's never got one. I'm like, damn.
I got one. I
30
had to.
centimeter.
Yeah.
You have a 30.
I think
you have a
it's
30 centimeter Titanosaurus.
I believe he's 30 centimeters.
You gotta get him out and measure him for me, and then give me your address and tell me which door is unlocked. at
Hi,
night.
MZ.
What?
I said hi, MZ.
Hello.
I'm confused.
I'm just admiring
Okay.
the pictures. They're so
So
beautiful.
then by running up, even now I love Manila and Son of Godzilla. I don't want to actually scare MZ anymore because I do like seeing his face not contort into a fucking trash can. So here's the runner-up.
Wow.
You did get a good deal on those bad boys.
Everybody who looked at my figures all agreed, even over the goddamn Kong. I don't know if you can see him. The Kong over there with Skullcrawler. Everybody agreed that Anguirus was the best pickup this year that I got. So I got the two of them. I think they were both used because everything from those stands, the boxes were already opened, but they look new. But I got Anguirus for $110 and Godzilla for $90. I was like,
Yeah.
perfect.
Not bad.
So
Not bad at all. What
I'm
happened?
never gonna see you do that 85 fucking poster thing.
What happened?
What happened?
More how I am great at mail. I don't know. The guy just shipped it to Chicago for some reason.
Really?
Did you have it selected to your location while you were in the
No.
hotel?
No.
So what? We'll have to talk about
feel
this
like-
afterwards.
Yeah.
Shit.
Why? Why is it always me with the mail,
Do you
Just
pay
lucky,
attention
yes.
to it?
dude? Oh my! I'm the
Justin,
worst
are you
with the mail.
conscious when you order these things?
Yes, everybody. MZ was there when I ordered it.
So what address did it go to? Like some random
It's
address?
just Chicago, Illinois. Go and return to sender. I go. That's not. Where
All
I'm
right,
at."
so at least it's going back to the guy, so then you can at least tell him, "Hey, man, like
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
not."
do it after this.
Yeah.
Ramon,
Well,
Ramon.
wait, we gotta go to
he's
Justin.
better
We're
dental
doing.
care than me.
Say it again.
Look at his little derpy
What?
face.
He's
Wow.
better dental care than me.
Wow, look at those chompers.
Exactly.
What are we doing? You want me to do
Justin, Holy Grail, runner up.
Holy Grail runner up.
runner up?
John's fixing to smack
I
him.
like this guy.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
I
not my
like him.
favorite,
The
but
D
okay.
for real. Yeah, I like him a lot.
That's the light up one, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not the light up. Okay.
No, we're not going to talk about the light up one.
Oh, poor Justin.
I'm done. That's why from now on, anytime there's a light up, like open the box, turn it on. That's all
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
And your Holy Grail? Oh, yeah, we already know your Holy Grail. Is
Is
he
he actually
bringing
grabbing
it?
it? No, he's not.
Is he? Is he?
Oh, he is.
Of course it is.
He's actually gonna do it. There it is. There it is.
Holds over.
Justin, talk about the magic of when you first saw it and now you have it in your hands. What was it like when you finally saw it in person?
Fuck no, I'm putting this down right here. We're not going to do anything else.
No, God. Like,
So-
even him holding it scares the fuck.
Yeah, I get scared.
Yeah.
So everything's on it, and no one, yeah.
No
So
damages, no
Yep,
scrapes.
nothing. Godzilla versus Ebra X Plus 30 centimeters is the fucking holy grail of all X Pluses. You can't beat me on that. I'm sorry. It's so iconic that I even tried to walk out with it. People said, "Can I get like fuck?" I just set it down, and just gave up. I was like, people take pictures with it. We took a group picture with it. And here's the kicker: I did not get it at the con. John is the man. I bowed out. He's like, Justin, look at this. I got it. The guy's like, I just need to get rid of it. And I was like, how much? And he told me, I was like, here's half now, and I'll half when I get there. First thing I got to G Fest, grabbed it, and DX saw it. DX's mom, something like it is by far the best figure I've ever seen. Nothing like.
Love to hear
He
it.
asked, "Where'd you get it?" I was like, "Yeah, I got lucky."
Luck was blessed.
Yeah, and I will never ever take it apart because Jesus.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I don't even know how to take it apart. So when I travel with it, it'll go back in its box, wrap it up, make it sturdied, and like it's yeah.
You better bubble wrap the fuck out of that thing,
Yeah, I was
bro.
gonna
Like
say,
yeah.
legit, dude.
Wrap it.
Yeah, this is. I can't You put I'm saying X plus. You put X plus against this, not going. I almost would put a fucking Omega Beast against it.
Well, it is an X plus.
Yeah, no,
Is
but
it?
I'm talking about like no other X plus could beat this. I can't think of one. There's nothing out there.
Not even the gigantic GMK.
Well, that's gigantic series X plus. So now
Okay, fine. Now I'm getting technical with it. Fine. Ugh.
you're talking about my gigantic? I'd have to pick the Ebra over it.
Wow.
Yeah, GMK, and we all know I love that GMK one.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, even if you didn't exclude it because it's a gigantic.
Housefire. I think I have to grab the Ebra.
No, I know you would. I will
See, you know what? I don't know if you would because of how fucking delicate that thing is. Knowing you would fall and bust your ass. And then there goes your holy grail. At least with the GMK, you can pick that shit up and run with it like you're in a football team.
I don't know where the fuck is my GMK right now. I was like, oh yeah, it's in the garage.
No, say that Ebra was the show stealer at G-Fest. I mean, like he said, everywhere we went, anytime we set it down or went to a bar or wherever, everybody was coming to Justin.
Oh yeah,
Can I
the
get a
bar.
photo? Can I get a photo? Like, it was magical, and it was so awesome just to be able to, like, I asked Justin, hey, can I hold it for 1 second? I hold it for a few seconds and immediately put it back down. I was like, this thing is beautiful. I posted it on my page for him because I told him I would, and it got a lot of positive feedback and response. So, cheers to Justin for achieving his holy grail.
My unholy grail is my D for real atomic blast. We're not gonna do that.
Unholy grail.
The unholiest of grails.
I like
John.
that. Was
Great
good.
figure, but yeah.
John, go. Your turn.
All right. I'm looking at this guy right now, and it's great.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Now it was a tie at first. It was a tie because my In Search of Holy Grail was the 90s Godzilla toilet paper holder, which I did buy. Shout out to Otaku America for that awesome purchase.
Congratulations.
It works. The roar is terrifying. It doesn't even sound like Godzilla. I took the batteries out because randomly it started to work while I was in the airport as it made sounds. So yeah, that was really fucking weird. But it got beat. Y'all know I like the weird shit. So I saw this motherfucker, had to pick him up. Shout out to Taku Toy Tokyo America, whatever their name is.
Go ahead, let's see it.
The Death Kappa. Sofubi. Look at this ugly little bastard. That's right. Oh, yeah.
So what was it like when Hedor finally met his little brother? How did that interaction go?
It was, look at that. Now this looks like a floating head. That was superb. It was great. I love this thing. If you don't watch the movie Death Kappa, okay? That's what you're not gonna do. You're gonna watch the movie. It's a great yokai war. Get into the lore and really get into it. But I really want to bring up my runner-up.
All right.
Once again, very tough decision to make. I got a lot of great figures. Nothing big this time around. But this figure really stands out. It's personal. I thought it was great. I don't think anyone else is ever going to have it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. MZ. Shout out to MZ. He made us all these. It's signed by this legendary gentleman. And no one else has it. And I felt, even when I saw -1 and I saw the little figure, I said, yo, they need to have a figure of this. And every time I look at it, I now have a good friend autograph and a piece of history that he made.
Amazing.
So this is my runner-up. Thank you, MZ.
You're welcome.
Mattzilla, this is one of the centerpieces.
Get off my dick! I just said all that shit! Stop fucking bandwagoning, you piece of squid! You fucking balloon animal, diabetic cheetah! Okay, continue.
I should make one for myself because I don't even have one.
Why
That's
didn't you
fucked
make
up.
one for you?
I don't know.
What were you gonna say,
Because I made
DX?
it.
I want to know.
Me?
DX, what
Oh,
were you gonna
shit.
say?
DX?
DX, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna
I
say?
wasn't gonna say anything. I don't have anything funny to say.
Scared
I just
him away.
leaned in.
I
I
scared
just
him.
wanted to smell you guys just a little bit more than usual.
No.
I'm
Except
good.
John. But
I don't
I
stink.
shout bullshit. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I will say, MZ, thank you once again for this lovely, lovely piece. I actually had some of my followers as well. They asked, hey, who got you that? I was like, hey, MZ, I'll send you his Etsy page, so he'll hook you up once he gets this in production. So,
Yeah, I might change it a little bit though, so that you guys have the
Exclusive.
the exclusive. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna scale it up or scale it down or what. But yeah, all I
Scale
could
it down,
find,
give us
even
the better
those like online, they're all 3D printed, and I'm like, that's stupid. It was wooden in the movie. Why? How hard is it to make a wooden one? Not hard at all.
It's
Hardest
hard.
part was drawing it.
Justin, say it was hard.
It's hard.
I don't like having a beard. It hurts. Anyway.
All right. So, what was that?
Can't wait to get a -1 to go with this.
I got. Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, technically,
John,
you kind of do.
John
I
and
think
Tony.
Godzilla Saurus.
I can never catch up with -1 with those two. They're in a league of their
Yeah.
own.
I still can't believe we're fucking tied. I'm so annoyed.
I was just like, yep, of course these two are gonna go back and forth now.
I mean,
because we're including this guy. This is another addition to the -1 thing. So
but eventually, I may be on top because I have a big boy coming. Not sure when, but he's coming.
I don't want to talk about it. My big boy hit the States, and that's all I know because I can't read Chinese. So
I can't even. They didn't send me a tracking info yet because I don't think they.
did it just show up one day?
They just show up.
That was the Godzillasaurus. No, that wasn't Godzillasaurus. That was Batra and Mothra GMK. That just showed up randomly. No tracking, no email that I got sent. All of a sudden I see it on the front porch and I'm like, the fuck
Your
is this?
Godzillasaurus though, was that your tracking number?
That was tracked, yeah. But Big Boy, I have no idea what's going on with him. Both big boys, I should say. Don't know. Actually, that one, the Kazilla, is getting shipped. It has been shipped out. I'm excited for that.
Oh.
It's gonna
monkey
get stuck in
figure.
customs for a little bit because mine did too.
How?
Well,
Oh
that
yeah.
one's so
Listen,
bad.
I don't expect it until next month.
Yeah, mine didn't come for like a month, so.
Yeah.
But hey, besides getting a very nice shower, which I got some money off for, it was fucking beautiful. So I'm sure yours will come in great condition.
Oh, he sent me a video. I think if I ever want something rare and inexpensive, because honestly, I thought he was gonna tell me like 1,000. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, that price he said.
Dropped 1,000 once.
But
You're
you
not
see what I
doing it
mean? What I
again.
love that guy. I mean, I don't mean to talk about it again, but the stuff I did last night, the 3 figures for that deal, I was like, damn, he just kept coming at me with deals.
He's a nice guy.
Saying no.
I'd highly recommend him.
Here,
to
let me
anybody,
let me
so.
look him up. You go ahead and talk. I'll look him up.
It was
and give him a shout.
BHF, I think.
Hey, fuck off. Let me do it, you fucking bitch. God damn.
Damn.
BHF _ Godzilla _ Kaiju. He's very nice.
Yeah,
very
go holler
cool,
at him.
very good customer service. I
Yeah.
don't know how well you can see my phone. He's got the Burning Godzilla Sobi head for his profile picture. He's great. Need anything from him. I don't know where the hell he gets his figures, though. He must have a lot of strings.
He's in the motherland. He's in Japan, so
Yeah,
good
but-
for him. But Ramon,
Yes, please, Ramon, show us.
Holy Grail and runner-up. What you got?
So
I think one's sitting on his bed.
my strategy, that was after. Well,
That's the doll he's going to use later.
So my strategy this year for this year's G-Fest, I was just gonna. I didn't know what I was hunting for exactly. I just kind of went in there and whatever caught my eye. But thanks to Justin, I was able to redeem myself. My Holy Grail was King Goji 1962 D for real, and I didn't know that this was the light up version. I'm not gonna mess with the light up. I think it's perfect the way it is. I love it to death, so I was very, very happy to see this for an affordable deal. Shout out and thank you to Mr. Fresh Vinyls for hooking it up for a good deal. Love you to death, man. I was glad I was able to meet you this year at G-Fest and have a good conversation with you. And my runner-up, John got this last year, so I was able to pick it up this year. The
Yes.
original Bandai Godzillasaurus. What?
Really? You're not even doing the claw?
I mean,
That's fucked up.
fuck. See, now I'm thinking against myself. Okay, I'll just do both.
There you go.
That's fine. We'll give you the special treatment on that one. I was going to say, because I expected the claw to be your first. I'm sorry to say.
Well, I mean, I love the claw. But I definitely wanted this one, and I got him for an affordable deal, $40 for this guy. I love it.
Okay.
To
$40. I can't believe I paid fucking $80 for mine, but
sucks to fucking suck.
Put that fucking thing away.
No.
But oh,
There you go,
but
MZ.
I mean,
give me the face. Give me the face. There you go.
oh, I showed my mom this one, and she looked at this and said, "That is one ugly ass turkey." And I was like, you know what, you're not wrong though.
it's not
It's
wrong,
ugly.
dog.
I was like, no, I told her, I was like, you're not wrong, but I love it to death. And she's like, you really paid this much for this ugly ass bird? I was like, Mom, I love it.
That's the fun thing about Sofubis. It's like they're ugly, but they're fun. And it's like, why would you not want that?
But Yeah, I mean, Giant Claw, like I said, I never had a figure of this guy. I always wanted one. So thanks to Unite Godzilla fans, I was able to acquire him. Hopefully, a certain someone who does figure custom making can help me out with this guy, and hopefully we can make a good deal because I would love to add an articulated claw to the collection. But, yep, that's it for me. But I also got something very special when I got home.
The throat
when he
goat.
drops it. Yeah, the alligator.
Justin's favorite kaiju.
It's not the worst, but it's up.
There's a lot of worse kaiju.
I
than
do
that.
gotta get batteries for her eventually.
And I
I'm
didn't even
just-
know it lit up, and I've had it for
So it
years.
vibrates.
But
Wah.
what I was wanting to do was save this to open at the very end, but of course, peer pressure is a bitch because of these guys. And they're like, "Oh, why don't you open it?" I was like,
Motherfucker bullshit. You sat there going, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
No,
I'm
because
gonna
that's what I
wait.
wanted.
Why are you
That's what I
waiting?
wanted.
That was his face when he opened it.
Because I wanted to get these others displayed properly, and my shelf is on the way. My shelf is on the way, by the way. I can't wait to get a stuff and show you guys. But I was like, let me save him for the end, her for the end. But no, y'all just leave it to my co-host to always drop shit mid-recording.
It's all right. I drop shit too. That's funny though.
Come here, you big butt bitch.
But
Would you
yeah.
drop?
What did you drop now?
Death Cap.
Oh, thank God.
Still
MZ
matters.
is great.
It's durable. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Dang.
that
roundup.
was it.
Roundup. What do you like? So let's give a ranking, shall we?
Mhm.
So, A plus down to D or whatever.
So
The
we'll
hell?
GFS
We'll go.
2025.
We'll go.
Yeah.
MC, DX, Justin, John, myself. I gotta go to the bathroom. Keep going.
So overall, I would give G-Fest a B- this year.
Dang, this year?
Yeah. Just the festival itself. You boys were, of course, the best
Oh,
part
okay.
about going.
I'm doing the whole. I'm doing the whole thing.
1010 would do that again. But G-Fest itself, I feel like, yeah, it's great. They've been doing it for 30 years, but I do have some, critiques of the way that they do present the festival, and maybe they're still working out the kinks because they're getting bigger than they expected to. But yeah, B-.
I don't think there was even a total of how many people. I could say off the bat, definitely more than last year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
It
was-
might have
I
been
was
about
really-
like a couple of thousand, but it was like, yeah, there were more. For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
yeah.
Fuck it. DX overall rating.
Ooh, my turn. I'll be the nice guy. I will still give. I think. Okay, let me restart that. Last
MC,
year's
wake
experience
up.
Sorry.
was so magical because it was the first time.
Mhm.
Now, at least for most of us. So this year, I think it was better. We all agree. But the thing is we all disagreed on certain things. We all said that certain things were worse last year, but I also think that's because last year was our first year with it, especially with the vending room. Because, like we all said, nothing exactly caught our eye right away, and we were more attached to the crowding than last year. But that's also because, like, last year, as soon as we got in there, we all fucking ran around like little kids. Like, woo. But anyway, I would probably just give it an A+, like, the best it can be. I think G+ is an amazing event. The thing that they need to work on is, of course, the crowding and the lines, because me and Marcus woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning to get in line for the vendor's room, and then we had to wait an extra half an hour because the fucking VIPs got to go in early.
Yeesh.
But besides that, I think it was still great. The artists needs to be bigger. They could do some stuff with the game room, but a lot of people don't do that shit, and we all know that. A lot of people don't do the gaming or the model kits, the Artist Valley. They go look at the Godzilla toys and they talk to other Godzilla fans. So
Yeah,
as
it's
much
mainly
as they
vendors.
give us that environment, they give us the time to talk. And I mean, the hotel has a restaurant, it has a buffet. Me and John snacked at the buffet. Fuck you, Justin. Go fucking eat your chili dogs, okay? Fuck you. Me and John had a blast at the fucking buffet, and that night, the first time
That
we were
hurt.
down there, we ate
Oh,
the
God,
red
that
bar.
hurt.
It was great. The wraps are delicious. But I mean, yeah, A+ for me. It's still G-Fest every year. I mean, every year I feel like the vending room's going to be different because we all expand our collections differently each year. So this year for me, you even can tell from the back, I've been going up on prices for figures. So a lot of the smaller stuff didn't exactly catch my eye. But if this year was my first year, I'd probably say the same thing I did last year. But A+, I don't need to talk anymore. It was fucking great. And I love you guys more than anything. So S tier.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
Justin.
B plus. Better because last year was probably a B, so it's gone up a little bit for me. Like I said, the only thing I had a problem with was disappointing the modeling room.
Mm-hmm.
Video game room didn't really bother me. Vending room better, cool, awesome, a lot more people. Line getting in better because you guys helped me out get my pass.
Well, now that I know someone can pick up a pass for you.
We learned that, by the way. Fun fact.
That was learned, okay? So
If you
I
get
did
a pass
that.
next Yep.
I picked up John's.
But the thing is that
Welcome,
we're all
you fuck.
learning. What we're all
Both.
learning is eating not at the hotel. You just got to go venture out, and you could walk. There's places around there.
yeah.
The mall's food was surprisingly good. Like,
Oh,
That
I tell
pe-
you, but hold on.
That pizza, eh?
There's
especially with
the
Chinese
Deutschland
grill.
pub. Remember the Deutschland, the German pub.
Yeah, but we didn't
One
eat
and done
there.
though. No, we had a drink there though. It was delicious.
Y'all
But
had a
pho
drink there.
next year, we're all going to get pho. That was
All right, we'll go
These
get
guys
the
love
pho out of there.
fuck out of it. And I will
Sorry.
redeem myself for dinner.
I still want to go back to Mexican Hooters. I thought that was fun. You guys are boring.
The only thing that worked for it is they had the space to hold all of us.
I like
That's
their
tough.
wings. Their wings were good.
I mean, I will say it's in Chicago, so it's far from the source. That's all I'm gonna say.
Guys
I
are-
don't know. I mean, the sauce could have been in the kitchen, bro. That's all I'm
You
saying.
literally could stare at titties while eating hot wings,
John,
and there's no
John,
Hooters around. I
Come
think
to
that's a pretty
this
good
one day.
place. Okay?
I'll show you authentic Mexican.
See donde están tacos?
What? Chicago
show you-
sources ain't good? Racist
Bro,
prick.
bro, I'm
Shit.
sorry, but
I don't care.
I told him, Z, I can hit up my girl and get some authentic Mexican food. Get the fuck out of here with that. Oh, this is Chicago shit.
Hey, mijo, why don't you send down some good old Taco Bell?
Yo, okay.
Dream big, me.
Um,
Dream big.
I'll say
I loved it.
I'll give an A. You know, and it's kind of been. I really don't know if I ever given G-Fest an A plus. I guess it's always has been an A. And once again, there are things that like we have all said that we could critique and would love to change. And of course, I got to see a lot of old friends, which was really cool. And I haven't been to G-Fest in a while, and I haven't been to G-Fest at all. And of course, you guys coming back, which always makes the G-Fest experience 10 times better. I just, once again, I really think G-Fest needs to look at the convention center. I think it might not be big enough, but at the same time, like a hotel, there are other people who are there that are not at the convention, who are not there for the convention. I kind of feel like it's weird. And if it moves to the convention center, at least then there could be a little more organization with a lot of things. And once again, of course, with all the other things, like you guys even go to the signing room. I went. I told someone that I would get signatures from them, for them, and it was away from everything else, which was weird, right? Like you would like last year and everything. The signing rooms were right fucking there when you went downstairs, and it was still kind of all together. This one was, upstairs and away from the convention. Still cool. Got to meet some awesome people. Got to meet the original Ultraman dude. He was awesome. So I think like something like that should be closer. He told me how to do it. It's like, and you like switch. I can't really do what he does. I have a photo of him. Switch.
So weird.
MZ switch. And
You girls.
no, that would be no. If you tell him to switch, he'd be a top.
The straightest
Oh.
I've ever looked.
Ooh, bottom.
Straightest
Ah.
I've ever looked.
I need to make that a shirt for MZ only.
So yeah, a solid A. I just think structure and organization really needs to be tweaked for next year. Ramon.
There.
Oh man, so I have why am I getting get it out? It was an amazing event. I'm sorry, you'll see why I'm kind of feeling this way. It was an amazing event. However, there are some things that they kind of needed to work out. Certain rooms were a little overcrowded. I wish I kind of got to explore more of Toku Toy Town, but their tent was just, I feel like it was a lot more like shortened this year, and there was not a lot of wiggle room to move around. So when you go in there, you're just like this. So I couldn't stay in there for that long. So like, okay, I'll look left or right. Immediately got out because I didn't want to get trapped by the hordes of people. I even tried to go with I even tried to go with DX that Friday, and me and DX were like, no, we can't stay in here for too long. Cause
It's too small for like it can hold like 4 people. That's it.
I feel like last year it was a lot bigger, but
I actually don't think it was bigger last year.
It was.
I
because
actually
was.
think
last year it was like a square, whereas this
right.
year
So
was
this
like
is
a
more like a
round.
rectangle longer.
Yeah, it was like
But
it was like a rectangle this year. Last year it was like a big square where all the stuff was on the walls and they had the middle section. Whereas this year you'd go in the tent, they'd have the wall piece, and then you'd go out. I'm like, what the fuck kind of a design is that?
But it's like the left and the right were a little bit thinner than last year. Because I remember last year you could move around on both sides. This year I feel like you were kind of stuck in some spots. But I feel like, yeah, they definitely needed more crowd control with some spots. And I kind of wish they kind of give you better navigation because people will want to say hi and stuff like that or meet somewhere. And I'm like, I'm so lost right now. I try to go here, try to go there, but it's such a big event. So a lot of people want to say hi. It's like, I want to say hi, but I'm so lost right now. The only place I know is the vendor room, the arcade, and the mall. That's it. I don't know where anything else is. And there is something I want to say. I'm going to try to hold myself together for this one because I can already feel it coming up. I wanted to honor someone, a dear friend of mine who passed away this March. And I made a shirt in her honor, Roxy. I told her that I would dedicate this G Fest for her and show her that, basically take her to the convention and, honor her memory for this G Fest. And I met a lot of people who saw what I did for her. So to those who gave me their best wishes, I want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to continue to honor her legacy for as long as I'm breathing on this earth. So thank you guys for the support, and thank you all the people that I spoke to about her and her honor and carrying her with me for this year's G-Fest. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Overall, my ranking of this year's G-Fest, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A.
All right.
So the A's around.
B plus for me.
Yeah, fuck
Giant
you,
assholes around.
I'm still standing.
Yeah, solid. And shout out to to Roxy for sure. Hope she got to see all that shit that you did for her, and I'm sure it's appreciated. So well done, brother. Now we'll go let Ramon cry in the corner with his giant claw figure.
He's got both in hands.
He's just putting his finger. He's like putting the finger in the mouth. He's like, yeah, giant claw.
Well, this was a fun collab finally.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
apologize once again.
You're
It was nice. It was very good. I'm glad we got to do it. It was always fun.
So I gotta say this. Thank you for all of you for answering the call. That's our little motto. We don't do the cake in my ass every night or whatever they say. I don't
We
fucking
did
know.
that in the beginning, so we're good.
No condoms forever. Whatever. You
Never
say.
condoms.
I guess
Raw
no more
dog.
cake for
Spray
me.
and pray. Pull and dump. Pump and dump.
And
Fucking Chuck.
one thing I will add, this G-Fest, it's always amazing to see you guys again. I love G-Fest, don't get me wrong, but the biggest win for me is to see you guys. All of you. You guys are the biggest reasons why I go to this convention. And to Tony and Trey of the Bat Channel, you two motherfuckers better be there next year.
Well, that's really meant towards Tony because he's the one who last day was like, I'm going in 2025. I'm going in 2025. And then he's not going in 2025.
That's all right. Right. Personal
Tony.
things happen.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No,
Just
no.
shin. Just taking a dump on his chest and somersaulting over it. So we're good. We're good with that.
Godzilla
No, I think one of the things a lot of people in my family ask is like, who I hang out with and whatnot. And if these are the people that I regularly hang out with. And I say, no, these are the type of people that I don't have to see every day. And I can talk to them every day, but I don't have to see them every day because once I get to see them, it does feel like I saw them the day before. The conversations pick up, everything just flows. It's not awkward. We're not like, oh, hey, like, all right, I'll see you around. No, it's hugs all over. And even though we talk every fucking day, and the chat blows up and whatnot, like, yeah, the distance is noted, but when the year comes that we all get to see each other, it's like we don't live that far from each other at all because of how much we talk. And I always tell my family, like, that's friendship. That's real friendship. Because, yeah, you could see your boys every day, and sometimes it might still feel empty and it might feel hollow. But when we all get together, for me personally, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like I just saw DX yesterday, and we were hanging out in his bedroom.
And he was just a minor.
No, he's of age. Sorry.
MZ, watch yourself, brother. Watch yourself, brother. Okay. Although I'm just gonna say the greatest thing was when MZ was like, "Oh wait, did I ask Justin for it?" I'm just like,
And would I turn that down?
negative. But it was just funny. But yeah, so I think that's what the best thing, and the same thing what Ramon was saying is that I think G-Fest is mainly about seeing the friends that you relate to the most and that you share this passion, this nerd fucking hard-on that we have for this gigantic, fire-breathing monster and whatnot. And, I think that's... And I think everyone feels that at G-Fest they can get together and hang with their friends and bring on new people, just like DX brought Marcus. I'm hoping Marcus comes again next year. Maybe not spend that much.
He's going to come.
He has to. MZ will make him.
What I do? He's gonna make. That's
Me, no, that's right. Me's just gonna stand there like, Marcus, get over here. And he's like, yes, ma'am, I'm running.
I can't wait to see you and Mihi together, John.
Love it. Oh yes, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna let. So, viewers and listeners, myself and Mihi, Justin's lovely wife, are going to do the Kaiju Tortilla Slap Contest. She will slap me with the tortilla, and then I will slap her with the tortilla. There will be no holdbacks.
Oh yeah, there's no.
We're not holding anyone back.
That bitch out.
I said something terrible to her that day.
Fucking wife.
Listen, she said she's gonna smack the beard off me, and I said I'm gonna
can't.
smack her to make her eyes go straight.
I can't fucking wait. I already gave Mihi.
And then we're gonna go, and then the winner of that slap gets to pick the next person. And I swear to God, I hope it's Mihi versus DX.
No, Mihi versus Marcus. So Marcus is hard the whole
But
time.
Marcus wouldn't. Marcus would just be like, okay. What you got, mommy, Mihi?
You know what? Marcus is gonna hit her soft just so he can get the full force from me.
He is, and you know what?
Hit me.
I hope he's not wearing like jeans or like gray sweatpants or anything that
hope he
is
is.
that we can see things, because that
Josh
slap, you're just gonna hear
He passes out.
oh my god, and he's just jizzing.
Like a fountain. Like,
Marcus, we love you, brother. But
I'm
yeah,
already scared for next year's event just because of that contest alone.
oh my
That's so
god, it's
funny.
gonna be so good.
I hope I love John. I love you to death, but I hope Mihi brings that heat.
I know she will,
Oh,
but that's the
shit.
thing. So am I. So
You just see
I,
Mihi's
John
training
said no
montage
fucks
video.
given.
I know there is no fucks. Listen, equal rights, equal fights. Let's go.
Yeah. You guys saw it? Yeah. But, all
That's
right.
it. But all
I
right,
have to go to the bathroom.
all right, guys. Yeah.
Me too. I gotta piss. It's been an hour and
I
51
got a
minutes.
shit.
All right, brothers. Well, thank you so
Fucking
much, everyone, for listening and tuning in. Please be sure to sub to our boys in Calling All Kaiju and sub to us, United Kaiju Podcast. Thank you, everyone, so much for listening. We really do appreciate you. And
Bye,
remember,
buddies.
G-Fest is for friends, not for enemies. Love everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, we love you guys. We're out.
See ya.